things would start happening. Pants would drop for no reason at all.
I don't know who he is or what he's doing here, but somebody always be here.
And the phone was ringing. I went round and I answered the phone because he was taking care of another customer at the time. And it was a guest calling from room 126. He had been calling several times. Roger explained he kept saying that kids were disturbing him. He couldn't sleep.
The last fire will rise.
In 1938.
But legend has it, 3 guests aren't going anywhere because some say they are ghosts. Weekly News feature reporter Judd Cribbs learned more about these so-called ghost guests. And Judd, the sightings, I guess, have been going on for quite a while?
Well, that's what they say, Patrick. You know, the sightings there by guests and by workers there have been recorded for more than 20 years.
We had a chef here who was very meticulous about how everything was done in the kitchen, and after he died, we had people who saw him back in the kitchen.
Since 1978, there have been several reports of rattling pots.
We had a dishwasher one night that came up and had seen him, and the pots had been in the floor, and he quit on the spot and would not come back.
Then there's the woman who died of a heart attack in a second-floor room 9 years ago.
And whenever her body was found, she was reaching over as if reaching for the telephone.
For a year afterward, the switchboard light for that room would flash.
So I went into the room. There was no carpet, no drapes. The walls had been freshly painted, and there was no telephone in the room.
And on the first floor, a female ghost has been seen for the past 15 years.
She's reported to be very tall and thin with a long dress on and gray hair.
3 mentions of the apparition are in the current guest book. There's even an alleged picture of her in the window.
She's also been seen wandering up and down the hall. Don't know what her story is, why she's here, who she is, or anything about her.
Here, we got her on tape right there. Did you see that? Anyway, not only ghosts, Patrick and Lois, but dignitaries, local and nationwide, have visited the 57-room inn. In fact, President Herbert Hoover visited twice there after he was out of office. And, you know, whether you believe this stuff or not, I know one thing. I'm not staying in a couple of rooms there. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, it's got quite a unique history. Yeah. All right.